We have more openings and endings to do here. The first one we're going to be doing is the ending that just came out for ReZero Season 4. This is Ember by Myth and Roy featuring TK from Link to Zettai. Let's go.
In my heart I stored all feelings so right. Yeah, what great of all remains here. とに向かう闇と孤独がうずからうとゆらり揺れて揺れる君の声に生かされて止めない果てしない光景懐かしい情景たった一つだけ待ち望む夢限りのない時を超えて今その手に触れさせ黒い感情も
Layering. A lot with the synths. Okay. Ooh, dissonant piano. Okay. I'm definitely gonna have to hear the full version later. I feel like I barely got an idea of what the song is gonna be like. I like how the verse started, and I like how T came in. The chorus doesn't really stick for me personally. I feel like the mixing was a bit muddy with how much stuff was going on. It was a bit hard to hear all of the instruments very clearly. And I think I'm more used to Myth and Royd having like a darker tone when their choruses hit. Like this is like, if anything, it's kind of like it's brighter than I was expecting normally from a Myth and Royd song. Maybe it's just something I have to get used to. Maybe it's just something I have to get used to. I do like the layering for the chorus. I think the layering is really nice with the subtle strings and the guitars. Although with the strings, I could barely hear it, to be honest, because the mixing was a little bit too muddy for me. But, I mean, I totally get why people would like this song. I will let it cook whenever I hear the original. Okay. Next one we're going to be doing is Daemons of the Shadow Realm. I've heard this author is very popular. I forgot who the author is. Like, people have said what the author is many times. No, it's the Full Metal Alchemist author, right? Oh, well. Opening, Tobu Toki by Vaundy. Let's go. I like the bass and guitar melody. Okay. Dry acoustic guitar mix with the drums and dry singing. Cool. Yeah, I can see the art style. Yeah. Yeah, I can see it's the same author. Atmosphere with a cross stick. Cool. Cool backing vocal. That is cool. That's pretty good. This already looks better than Full Metal Alchemist. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kidding. Song was nice. I like how it came in. It was a very bold choice to have such dry mixing on the instruments when there's only 3 instruments being played here. But you know, I think that bold aesthetic choice was on purpose by Vaundy. He likes to do that type of stuff, to be honest. And I do like how it contrasted with the next section that had a lot of reverb and, you know, atmosphere. I thought that was a really cool 180 with the sound right here, and the chorus is pretty good, nice and groovy. Like his runs are catchy. I mean, I like the string work on it. Added some nice support, and the backing vocals are actually pretty creative from him, I gotta say. Overall, pretty solid Vaundy song, gotta say. Pretty good stuff. All right, let's check out the ending. This is Tobu Yo by Yama. It's been a while since I've heard a Yama song. Okay.
血が酔い血液
I'm expecting a crazy drop. Whoa. This is quite the choice. Okay. Okay, pretty bare bones J-rock ballad, but I actually kind of like it. If anything, it's a pretty bold choice. If you look at the setting of this anime and you just, you know, just look at the trend for like the endings of all like the other stuff. Normally you would have like a more orchestraic ending here. You make like a lot of layerings with orchestra instruments and like have a symphonic feel to it, but again, very bare bones J-rock instrumentation. I actually quite like that, honestly. Interesting, and I do like the pretty interesting choices here with the very dry acoustic guitar strumming, and then the almost absurdly minimal instrumental for pretty much half the song. I thought that was pretty ballsy of them to do that. And I like in this part where for the chorus, the ones acting as the rhythmic foundation is not only the drums but also the strings. I thought that was a pretty interesting role switch. Normally the guitars do that and then the strings kind of just add on some second layerings, maybe some harmonies on there, but kind of reverse the role. I thought that was pretty interesting. And then you have a nice use of space right here. Overall, pretty cool song. I think in terms of which of the two I would listen more, I mean, it's hard to compare because this song is very much not like this. I mean, this is like play like in a road trip during the day, and this is like you're at a rest stop and you're relaxing. So it's like it's not the easiest to compare the two, but I think in terms of what I would listen to more, I don't know. I'll get back to you on that. Next one we're going to be doing is Agents of the Four Seasons. People keep saying that these two songs are good, and both of these songs are by Orangestar, very renowned Vocaloid producer. I don't know if I'm pretty sure he did not use Vocaloid for this. He probably got an actual singer to help him out. That'd be kind of interesting if they had Vocaloid for an anime opening and ending. I mean, I would like that. That's pretty cool.
まだ通り風が時折肌を刺す朝に雪解けたまぶたの暗闇を抜け今
Lovely voice.
何か
How about? You better give me something crazy. What? Did they just change key right before the chorus even finished? Ah, that's illegal. W Yuri in the chat. Is it actually Yuri? Hold on, let me see. Oh no, it is. Okay. Love that. Yeah, that's my favorite song today. Lovely voice, and I just like the way the song took. Very straightforward, but I don't know. I like how it progressed. You know, you already had like for the first 5 seconds, you had like a already established idea that okay, this song is gonna be very, very lush in the production side, and I mean, for some reason, I think the string harmonies that are playing alongside the singer, it just makes you feel like you want to run in an open field, like makes you want to go outside. I mean, you guys know I don't do that. But it makes me want to do that. So, I mean, I like the emotions it conveys to the listener. I thought it's a really well-made song. And shout out to the singer. This is his wife. Wow. Okay. That's crazy. And then she also sings with him for the ending. Yep. Nope. That's the ending. Okay.
たき二つあなたに離れないまま生きて出会う春の日が
Her voice reminds me of Isekai Jocho.
疲れたまだ知らないことばかり待つのには望み通りの明日など来ないままに希望つないだ昨日その向こうで何をしろとも構わないままに手をつないだ
This is an Is song right here. Strings.
めくる昨日その果てなど知らぬままに希望つないだ昨日その向こうで何をしろとも構わないままに手をつないだの日のまま
Damn. That was good. Just what I wanted from an Orangestar ballad. Damn, this is my favorite 2 songs that we've heard so far. Of course, I mean, we have like a whole bunch of other stuff to listen to, but I mean, it's gonna take a lot to beat these 2. I just really like this type of music. You have a lot of atmosphere. You have very, very pretty, light, angelic vocals on top. You have really nice orchestra writing here. I mean, it's gonna be hard to beat these 2. It's gonna be hard. Very hard. But we'll see. Next one we're going to be doing are the opening and endings to Dorohedoro Season 2. Let's check out the music here. That's loud. Okay. Back. Did you just change key? from the intro to the verse. That's illegal. Triplet. Build up. Cool. That was metal. Jeez, dude. That was so metal. I feel like I don't have enough black nail polish to listen to this song. That was fun. That was, I mean, if you want a song to kind of channel your rage and frustration, here you go. Drop was nice. I felt like the buildup was quite elongated. The buildup was longer than I thought, but I mean, the drop was cool. I mean, it's just like a heavy rock rave type thing, which I understand what they were trying to do here, but I think maybe it was just missing a little something. I felt like the beginning part was more hard hitting than the actual chorus itself. Maybe it could have added some like audience chants with it, like "ay ay," like to, I don't know, just to give it some more energy. I felt like it was, I don't know, it was really good, but I felt like it was just like missing a little something to really give it that hype energy. Of course, this is just all my personal interpretation of the song. This is all just my personal feelings on the song. Other people listen to this might be like, this is the hypest thing I've ever heard in my life. Fair enough. But maybe, I don't know, maybe could have used some extra stuff. I don't know. It was cool though, regardless. And I just like the grungy feel to it. I also like the art. Very much like the art. I love the gore in it. I mean, that's what Dorohedoro is literally about. Though we're not gonna get into how the anime does the gore. We're not going to talk about that, but the anime opening actually looks quite nice, I gotta say, and doesn't look as censored here. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Ending Time by the same person. So we're leaning more into the rave aspect. Wow. Distortion. Is that a dog with a Lucha Libre mask? These people look crazy. Cool. This guy just took a nap the whole time. I thought he was dead. Nope. Okay. I thought there was gonna be like some sort of plot twist to where. Nope, it wasn't. It's not just an EDM song. There's also like still a lot of heavy metal rock in it. Nope, it's just an EDM song. I mean, that's fine. I don't know, maybe my expectations were just subverted a little bit given how I literally just listened to the opening. So maybe that's the case. And for what it's worth, I actually do think the vocal performance for this is more my taste than what I heard in the opening, at least just vocal performance wise. And I do like the versatility from this girl. I mean, I've listened to a lot of her soundtracks from Spy Family. She also did a ballad song for Grimgar. I mean, like, she is very talented as a songwriter, or whoever's helping her out with the songwriting aspect of it. Her music is actually really good soundtrack. Like, I actually dig her music a lot. Yeah, this song is pretty cool. I mean, just standard for EDM. You got like a bunch of electronic arpeggios happening, bunch of side chaining on the chorus, just like it's just standard EDM. I mean, it sounds really nice. I mean, I don't know. I think I prefer the unique grit that the opening had personally, but I mean, there's going to be some people who like the ending more. So, all right, fair enough. Next one. This is Dr. Stone Science Future Season 4. This is the opening for Part 3. This is Skins by Asian Kung Fu Generation. I really like this song. You know, I'm like, obviously, we're just going to acknowledge the fact that Asian Kung Fu Generation is one of the greatest Japanese bands to ever exist. But apart from the bias that we must acknowledge, I was not expecting to like this song this much. But I actually like how soft it sounds. You know, the singer's voice is very calming, very soothing. And I actually like the other instruments they included in here. I heard a little triangle on the left ear. I heard some bongos too. And the singer's diction, vocal delivery was actually pretty cool. And I like how he cut off some syllables short in his singing to, you know, give it a more rhythmic feel, like with this part right here. You hear how he's accentuating some syllables to just give it an extra punch. Thought that was pretty cool. And obviously the guitar layering is just, the guitar work is just on another level with Asian Kung Fu Generation, but that's just par for the course, really. I actually really like this song. One of my more favorite songs today, if I'm being real here. I'm actually going to add this to the playlist. This is nice. Next one is the ending. This is Rocket by Burnout Syndromes. Been a while since I've heard a Burnout Syndrome song.
月まで届け僕らのロケットは閃光を放ちしらけた日常を今飛び立つ
Different art style, cool.
「風のない夜に乗り込んだ根拠のない自信カップ麺を炊いて輝く夢が頭上にあるのに目をそら引きながらえるなどできそうになくてさ人は皆宇宙飛行士だ、叶うはずないその声でいっそ燃える生き物だ
Auto-tune?
あの月まで届け僕ら
君の夢は叶うっていつかの僕に
Oh, wow. Well, that's definitely gonna get you emotional if you're into the Dr. Stone story. Yeah, this is good. I was expecting Burnout Syndromes to be more rocky with this song, and there was a little bit rockier. Like I heard electric guitars when when the chorus was happening, but I mean for the most part, electro instruments, a lot of experimental stuff on there from like when we're thinking about Burnout Syndromes, I would not expect like a orchestra, like a electro orchestra to be this heavily emphasized for the song. I actually quite like it. It's a really nice switch, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, this is good. And I like the vocal mixing. I like how much reverb it has. I like how loud it is. I mean, it's just, yeah, this is like my type of stuff, guys. Very cool. Yeah, I think I do prefer this over the opening. I was trying to be like, oh, I still prefer the opening one. Nah, I like the ending, and I see why people wanted me to check this out. Yeah, it makes perfect sense. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be on the playlist. I forgot. I haven't been marking which songs I'm going to be adding to the playlist. Let me do that right now, actually. Orangestar. Those are both. And then Vaundy. Okay. Next one, we're going to be doing Wistoria Season 2, opening and ending. First one we're doing is Believers by Ash the Hero. Duh, with a D-A.
Believers going back 解き放てさどんな未来も乗り越えて進め Find myself
Whoa!
心の声は閉じたままで溢れそうな cry Losing the noise drawing in inside But I won't break I will never lose myself So rise again and find myself 僕だけの魔法を探していた数えきれない絶望も崩れ落ちた理想も一振りの勇気だけBelievers going back もう何千何万回の粉も恐れないただそこに君がいるから I'm going back 解き放て
Oh my gosh, animation.
未来も乗り越えて進め Find myself 乗り越えて進め Find myself
This makes me want to watch the show. Oh my gosh, that looks so cool. And the characters had so much aura. Every single one of them. All of them look so cool. Even the side characters. The villains look intense. Like, let me see right here. What villains are we looking at? These look like Record of Ragnarok villains. You have like freaking Zeus over here. And then you have, I don't know who this is. And you have, actually no, this might be Zeus. I don't know. You have Zeus here, and then this lady looks very scary. I think she looks like a very terrifying villain. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is intense. Yep. Talk about hype. Orchestra rock. Nope. I really like it. And I think what's really getting me is just the consistent use of the backing vocals. I think I don't know, for some reason, just when there's a lot of use of backing vocal, it just elevates the energy of the song a whole lot more to me personally. I don't know, maybe because I was a choir kid when I was growing up, maybe that might be the reason why. I don't know, but this song just bangs. Okay. This is gonna be playlist. It's similar to Black Clover. Okay, ending time. Those are the good guys, by the way. Damn. Oh my.
僕に少しもなかったけど遠くで声が響く届かない夢僕が僕である限り終わらない前を向いて歩いてく悲しみは超えてその中怯えながら剣で折り上げた影の中希望信じてこの場所で明日を変えてゆくから
Chimes. Oh my god. Oh my. Flu.
何度でも立ち上がる
I need the full version now, please. That was peak. Sorry about the volume. The volume, these different videos have different volumes, so I constantly have to adjust. So it was a bit quiet for you guys. I apologize, but trust me when I say it was really freaking good. First off, the voice is amazing, and oh my gosh, the licks and the embellishments at the end of every beat was so freaking well done. And I love the flutes used here. The chimes were great, and just the yeah. And I think the way she does like these bendy things with her singing, it has like gives like a ethereal aspect to it for some reason. Also, visuals, yep, she's not the villain. I see. she's the childhood friend, probably even likes him. I don't know. I'm not going to get too deep into it because eventually, if I ever do react to Wistoria, I'm going to be doing openings and ending reactions again. But yeah, that song was a banger. Holy crap. I'm getting a lot of stuff adding to the playlist. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna be checking out this opening for Needy Girl Overdose. Is the Needy Girl Overdose the name of the anime, or is it the name of the song? Because Ioban plus 81 is the artist, and I think the song is Internet Angel. Okay, it's the anime. Okay, and then Internet Angel is the name of the song. Roger that. Okay.
No way he just put in a Naruto reference in there. Yeah, man, my anime fans,
Nothing
fans
even
go mad.
showed up. Thanks. Sax? Actually, no, that's not a sax. It's a guitar. English? I had to register in my head. What? What the fuck is going on here, bro? What are y'all doing, bro? What you freaky ass shit, man? Like, I don't understand. Oh, it's Latin. Oh. Listen, all I knew is it definitely did not sound Japanese. Not the Chainsaw Man. What is this anime about? Is that an EOR reference? I'm just kidding. Can't possibly. Oh, there's always some glitching going on with an Ioban music video for some reason. There's always some glitching. Also, yeah, please summarize. It's about the horrors of being a streamer and mental illness. Okay. Well, this just took a dark turn. Okay, well, Well, I mean, given the imagery, I kind of should have expected it, to be honest. The song, I mean, the song is very mentally ill in the best way possible. I'm not dissing it. It's meant to sound mentally ill, and I'd say the execution of it was really well done. So, okay, so being the horrors of streaming mental, I mean, okay. I'm curious where they got that insider information from. Definitely, because when you're writing stories about things, like you definitely like interview people in that space. I wonder what streamers they interviewed. Imagine they interviewed Pokimane for this, for this story or game. All right. Yeah, I don't even know the first thing to visually analyze with that. Y'all got that one. Okay, now let's check the ending for Needy Girl Overdose. We checked out the opening. Pretty fun. See how the ending is.
なくなっちゃった僕らの居場所わい雑な遊び場好きないおもちゃ箱ただ現実をコピーしただけの清潔なインフラ
Love that synth melody. It's so chill. Oh. Peak. Y'all ready for my hot take? This is the best Tatsuya Kitani song I've heard in years. Back to the song. Okay, maybe that's a bit far, but it's very good. It's very good. What I really like about this is how chill he is the entire time. Normally, he's a lot more animated with his singing. Adds a lot more belt into his stuff. Built a lot more, you know. And normally, his music is more, like, kind of intense, very complex guitar writings. But here, that you know, that same type of writing kind of moved over to the keyboards and the synth. So you already have a very different stylistic sound with this song. So I thought, you know, this song is just very refreshing compared to the other Tatsuya Kitani songs I've heard, right? Because he very clearly has like a system, like a format he likes doing with his music. So just hearing him like kind of go a little bit outside of the regular formula he does is just really nice. And I really like how his voice just sounds in general, just how inherently calming it is. So hearing him like kind of lean into that and just kind of have a very low cortisol electro song here, I thought is really well done. And the chord stabs too. I thought the chord stabs are so tastefully done here. So just to give it some more rhythmic drive, but you know, still keeping the energy levels at a minimum. I thought everything was just very tastefully done. The mixing was fantastic. Yeah, I mean, this was great. This is a fire song.